Hello, this is Dr. Dawn Michael, and welcome to my show. Today we're going to be talking about, can porn create sexual confusion? And this is a topic that I have touched upon a little bit in some of my past videos. So if you're new to the channel, please take a look back and go through some of them. And if you're returning, thank you so much for just being a part of this channel and helping it grow and sharing my videos and leaving comments, because I'm here to bring you information that I think a lot of people aren't really talking about. So let's jump into it. So the porn that's out there nowadays, it's not like the soft porn that used to be there. It's pretty much it really has turned into something where it's the next level and the next level. And people who are into porn that really get charged from it, they're going to get bored and they're going to continue to look and search. And this is done on purpose because remember, you're consuming it. You're the consumer. So they're making money off of you and they're going to continue to bring you the next level up of porn. So in that essence, it's something you normally wouldn't see in your daily life or in your relationship unless you've seen it on porn and you're seeking it out. It's something that you may not ever have known that was there. And so that's one of the issues where this can create some confusion. The next one is what happens to your body, to your mind, is it releases powerful hormones like dopamine. You'll have a dopamine dump. It'll release adrenaline. And so when that happens to the brain and the body, it creates this excitement. It creates this pleasure, but it also solidifies in your mind. Whenever you have a heightened response to anything, your brain remembers that. And that's a really important part because even though you don't think that your brain necessarily is holding on to it, it really is. And that can bring you back for more, especially if you're watching something and you have a certain amount of shame with it, or you just feel icky afterwards. Your brain is going to remember that when you were watching it, you actually felt good. So it'll drive you back to watch more porn, and that's where you create this cycle. I don't want to technically call it addiction, but it does have an addictive quality to it. And that's something that you should know, because if you're feeling that, then you really need to take a break or you need to analyze what's going on. Okay, the next thing is curiosity. So this is something that maybe you get excited about. So in real life, you might want to try it out. And that's where the problem begins for some people, is trying something out that maybe they put themselves in a dangerous situation. Maybe emotionally they're not ready to handle it. Maybe they're trying to find another person to explore this with, and that other person isn't good for them. So there's a lot of things that can take place when you become curious. And right now in society, it's anything goes. There's no stop guards. It's like if you feel curious about something, try it. So really, from a moral perspective and from a safety perspective, I think that we have to be our own person to kind of hold ourselves back and question ourselves. And that leads into emotion over logic. So when you're feeling this way and you have these emotions, many times your emotional state is going to take over the logical part of it. And this is where the confusion can take place, because when you're watching porn, you're getting brainwashed. And remember, these are actors you're watching. They're supposed to make you feel good. It's supposed to create, again, the adrenaline, the dopamine. So they want to bring you back for more. And what can take place is you're seeing a sexual act and you're seeing body parts. And they may be same sex. And you may say to yourself, wait, now I'm confused. Do I like the same sex? Maybe I am not the right gender. Maybe I feel like this, I feel like that. Oh my God, I'm so confused. I don't know what to do. That's part of what's going on with pornography right now. Why it's so dangerous for some people, especially for young people, because they're seeing something they normally wouldn't see. They don't have anyone to really talk about with. There's no societal like stop guard anymore. And society is pushing people to do things that normally you wouldn't dream of doing. So remember that the porn is training your brain. Okay, so when you watch it, it trains it and you digest it. And again, you remember it because of all the adrenaline and dopamine. That's basically the tenets of this and what happens to people. And when I was counseling people in their 20s, a lot of times people came in with sexual confusion. And really, when we talked about it, we found out that it was due to porn or it was due to an experience they had. And we had to define it and say it's a sexual act that you're attracted to. It doesn't mean that's who you are, it just means you saw something that turned you on. And that's a very important aspect of this, which can help some of you start to untangle this and not be quite as confused. And if you feel like you are just, overwhelmed, take a break. Take a break from the porn. Try to stay away from it for a couple of months and see if some of the confusion goes away. Because again, you're being pulled in, you're being brainwashed, you're consuming this, and they have a huge audience. And what happens now is they can read your biometrics. So if you're swiping stuff, they can pick up your sweat glands, your adrenaline. It goes into your computer, and they know what turns you on, and they're going to advertise that to you because they want you to watch their stuff. They want you to buy their stuff. And so it's a great big money making system for them. And people forget that and they get really pulled into it. Anyway, I hope that you got something from this video. If you have a comment, please leave a comment, share this video with other people. And as you know, I believe everyone deserves to have a healthy sex life, and so do you. Make it a great day.